Okay. Hey, gang. Ken here, website designer for coaches. And in this video, I'm going to take 10 minutes and go over what I call the Pro platform. It's a simple site map for building credibility, earning trust, and generating leads from your website. It includes an email list and some content, a free giveaway. I like doing a PDF because they're easy. But I have a diagram here of how you can create your website, structure it, and some tips about the various pages and the emails that I send out that essentially creates a platform. And this is your way to engage potential clients out there, bring them from like other worlds, like social platforms, or some content platforms like YouTube, or even in the real world when you network with people, go to maybe events. But it's a way to bring people from out there into your world, in your specific area of coaching, your niche. And when it comes to the internet, what works is building familiarity, building trust, and showing clients steps they can take so that they want to have a conversation with you. And it needs to be smooth. It has to be for something that's important to them. One of the challenges with a lot of other platforms out there is that they change, they're noisy, because there's all these ads and stuff. If you can bring people into your own world, you can have full control over what they see, how they see it. You can come across genuine and authentic. Across the top, I have 5 pages, which I often use on websites. The homepage, coaching page, which is really the coaching, talks about coaching in terms of what clients and benefits. And I have a little bullet list of items for each of these. And since you're on my email list, I'm happy to send you a copy of this. Just maybe email me back, and if I get like 40, 50 people asking for it, I'm just gonna send it to you all. But coaching page, and this is not just like fees and structure like that, which you could put those on your website if you have a specific package. This is more around the value and benefits of coaching, what makes your coaching special. Success stories page are like testimonials on steroids. I have a story format that I talk about in my book, and I think success stories deserves its own page. I think they're very powerful. About page is a very popular page. People want to know who the wizard is behind the curtains, and I liked having also like a main call to action page. This is the request coaching page. This is a page for people who visit your website, who may know you, may not know you, but it's a small step they can take to potentially become your client. If they're a hot referral and like they've known you for a while, this is an easy way for them to just reach out to you. And sometimes people aren't ready to become your client now. So that's why I like getting them onto your platform essentially via email so that when they do have a need, you're there and trust is built up. How you engage with people by email is up to you. Um, as a coach, essentially, the way you would engage people on email is to send them helpful things around their challenges. You can also engage them a little more deeply by maybe hosting hey, this week I'm going to have a Zoom session. So now you're bringing them straight from email more into an engaging space. For me, I send stuff to my email list. You're on my email list. As I create things, I share them. As I do special things like those glow ups I did, you get them. Good to have people stay on your platform where there's a way you can keep engaged with them. I know other coaches use things like, what is that one where writers go, Substack, but email will be the most simplest version. Okay, so again, across the top were the handful of pages that are public on your website. And from there, you can see that I have on the homepage, I have an arrow going to a sign up box. This is the sign up box that gets people onto your email list. And they also get your free giveaway, your freebie. So you have a sign up box, they get on your email list for future tips, help them overcome their challenges in your specific area and niche and whatever your focus is. There's a sign up process to get on your email list that should be smooth. Put your name in, you get the free giveaway. And then I like for new coaches to have some version of an email sequence, a few really good emails that inspire them, teach them something, give them insights to why they're struggling. It doesn't even have to be like you're telling them how things should be. Like a lot of coaches are hesitant to tell people what they need to do or give specific advice because that's not really pure coaching. So your emails could be just inspiring stories. They could be questions to help people understand themselves better. It could be that, Myers-Briggs or personality or strengths kind of assessment. So people can start to like, oh wow, I'm really good at this and I'm not so good at that. Or these stand out to me the most. And you can start teaching people that, hey, maybe your success and your progress would be better if we we shaped your life more around your strengths. Sequence of emails that bring out your best, and then from there, invite them into a special session because now they're on your email list. They spent a little time, seen some content, and they like what you do. They're a lot more qualified than just people visiting your website. Both help them further along, as well as, hey, here's how I coach. Here's my offer. That would be the email sequence. So basically, your website has public pages and has a sign up process to get into your world in your platform, and then you have emails that begin to build a relationship, as well as within that like first week they get on board into your world. You aim to get them into that special session. It's a sales process, so you can sign them up potentially as a client. This freebie PDF I did mention, I talked about it for a second, so let me do that for a moment. A freebie is a giveaway, is a tool or a document, or it can be whatever you want it to be. But the idea is that it's something that's special and unique to what you're doing. It shouldn't just be like how to set goals, unless you're like how to set goals for nurses going to their own practice, or maybe a health coach who is working with executives around anxiety. Something that's unique and special to you, your coaching, and your clients, that helps with something immediately within 5 or 10 minutes. They can do an assessment, or where do you fall on this, or something that they can walk away with, consume, use, and be smarter, be better, be more motivated, or actually even solve some small part of their problem. You can offer your freebie on social platforms at the end of an article, after you give a talk, or just as you meet someone along the way. Hey, I have this free thing at my website, go get it. And it'll be immediately useful for them. I don't try to make them long. I've done that in the past, but I think something is a more immediate value is I tie it to the email list because I want to bring them to my world. So I offer the freebie, as well as like an email series or more tips for doing whatever. I would make my freebie very special and very good. And it's so good that they would want the email, but also that you would promise them by being on your list, it's also a good thing. So just make that a 1-2 punch. All right, I'm just gonna fix this I got a spelling error here. Website. I don't know what a webite is. Um, so yeah, I've got a lot of little tips and blurbs and things inside each of these squares. I write about a lot about that in my book, so I go into much more detail. Obviously, there's a lot to tell here, but in essence, I hope this pro platform structure of how to present yourself on your website and get people into your world. A professional is someone who shows up, who is helping out, and like is giving a lot because they know a lot and they've learned a lot, and they've had a lot of experience, or they have a lot to offer, and they take what they do seriously. So that's why I call this a professional platform. Clients love working with people who take their work seriously, who are passionate about it. I'd love it if you went over to this video, post a comment, Ken, hey, I love what you're showing me here. What do you like there? Or you have a question, post about it so I can elaborate a bit more. And thanks for being on my list.